Where do you sit with this?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, listening to Alan, it's like the ravings of a madman. We're 14 months into a genocide, which has been documented, the most documented genocide in history. You have the ICC asking for...
More than Nazi Germany? Wait a minute. More than Nazi Germany? The most documented genocide in history? More than the murder of 6 million
people
Jews?
can see it. I didn't say the amount of people.
Wait a minute. What are you doing on television if you think that this is a greater genocide, documented genocide, than the Nazi Holocaust,
that wasn't documented as it was happening in the same way. That wasn't documented in the same way while it was happening.
Nobody should listen. Nobody should
Why don't you
listen
let me
to
speak?
a word you're saying.
You only can speak over people because your arguments have no validity.
To argue
there isn't a West Raw and
worse
out.
genocide than the Nazi genocide. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you for defending a genocide and using the memory of the people who died in the Holocaust to justify that genocide. It's disgusting. And I had family who died in the Holocaust. I find it disgusting that people like you weaponize anti-Semitism and weaponize Jewish suffering to justify another genocide which is happening now. But let me answer the question. If you weren't so rude, maybe we could get somewhere. But I think partly the reason you argue like this is because you know you have no valid points. Let me go back to the issue at hand. The genocide is the most documented genocide in history. We've been watching on our phones for 14 months. Just be quiet for a minute. Do you know how to do that? The Lancet, an independent medical journal, recently published a piece that claimed that 186,000 people have been killed in Gaza. 70% of those women and children. You're talking about a genocide. And to be honest with you, we have the evidence is in. Gallant, one of the ministers, or the defence minister that's now sacked, that is one of the recipients of an arrest warrant from the ICC, he went on TV early in the genocide and he said, we are dealing with human animals and we will withdraw all water, food and electricity from 2.3 million people, half of them children. Let me finish. That is genocidal rhetoric, and they carried it out. They've been launching an extermination campaign in northern Gaza, in Jabalia camp, wiping out whole scores of people. There's been massacres every day. 100 people often die every single day. It's clear to the whole world. You are in the minority, and the walls are closing in. The walls are closing in. Okay. 125 countries, if Netanyahu and Gallant, who are wanted war criminals, step in, they will be arrested. One thing you said was correct. This is not just Israeli war criminals we're talking about. We're talking about war criminals in London and Washington too.